Have you been feeling off balance lately? Maybe your energy feels scattered. Maybe your focus is slipping. Or maybe you're carrying stress you can't quite shake. We're going to unpack what being off balance really means, and most importantly, how you can bring yourself back into alignment. I'm Big Dame, and you know what time it is. Yo, what's happening, everybody? Greetings, it's your resident timekeeper, Big Dame, and this is You Know What Time It Is. Ladies and gentlemen, recently I did a video that's all about 5 ways to find balance, to seek balance. Well, this is a follow-up video talking about ways you could be off balance and what you need to do to get back into alignment. So without further ado, let's get things started. Here are some signs you might be off balance. You're constantly tired, even when you sleep enough. Your mood swings faster than usual. Frustration, stress, or even numbness. You're productive but not purposeful. Or busy, not yet fulfilled. And your relationships feel strained. Like you're giving too much or pulling away too often. Now take a second. Does any of that sound familiar right now? What's causing this imbalance? Often it comes down to 4 things. Number 1, overcommitment. Saying yes to everything without protecting your own time. There's a lot of us that feel like multitasking is the way to go, when really it's all about just being focused on that one thing at one time. And you also can't be there for everybody. You have to learn to say no, even when it hurts, even when you know that, oh, this person's gonna be mad at me for doing it. Who cares? You have to protect your own self first. You have to protect your spirit. You have to protect your soul. You have to protect your energy. So always know how to say no. Number 2, neglecting the basics. Skipping meals, poor sleep, ignoring exercise. Take it from me, I have done all 3 of those things, and trust me, it does not feel good. We know what type of crazy world we're living in. Just ignoring the basics, skipping meals, poor sleep, or ignoring exercise, you're pretty much asking for an existence that is absolutely miserable. Get out of your head. You know you gotta be able to at least do the basics. Everybody needs sleep. Everybody needs to be able to exercise their body. And everybody needs to eat. Why are you doing this to yourself is the main thing. Who the heck are you trying to impress? All you're doing is hurting yourself in the long run, y'all. Number 3, mental clutter. Too much screen time, constant noise, or negative self-talk. Look at the device that we are watching this on right now. It is a tool of distraction like nothing else before. There are apps out there that can be able to help limit your screen time to where you don't have to consume a lot of YouTube. Unless you're watching You Know What Time It Is, of course. You're continuously using your screen time on your phone as a distraction instead of doing it with purpose. We're supposed to be purpose-driven people, y'all. But it seems like we just become so enamored with distractions. The constant noise, whether that's coming from people in your household, whether you got kids or anything of that nature, you gotta know how to shut that noise off. Or maybe it's somebody just constantly yelling in your ear, Bob, when are you gonna get a job? Bob, when are you gonna do this? When are you gonna do that? Blah, 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 blah. You gotta learn how to shut all that off. Or maybe it's the constant noises that's going on inside of your head. You have to get out of your head. And that brings me to negative self-talk. Hell, I be dealing with that myself. Oh, you know you can't do this. You know you can't do this. No. You never want to say that about yourself, because guess what? The subconscious mind is recording everything you say negatively about yourself. and it carries out the actions accordingly. So you want to do everything you can to keep everything positive. Reframe each word. I didn't do this today I have enough time to be able to do this and do it right. And finally, number 4, emotional weight. Carrying old habits, unresolved conflicts, or past trauma. You know the old saying, folks, old habits are hard to break. Trust me, I've been dealing with that practically all my life. Carrying around old habits that no longer serves me, but I still do it just because it's comfortable. I told y'all on the So What Happened video about how much of a struggle it is to get out of the comfort zone. You can take as many classes, courses, or have mentors and coaches. You can take all that stuff you want, but it is ultimately up to you to want to build those healthy habits. You all know what we got to do, folks. You have a beef with somebody, most likely over some money or anything else that's crazy. You have to be the bigger person here and know when to walk away from that. If you can't resolve your conflict on a civilized level, like you and that other person can be able to talk without coming to blows, then maybe it's time for you to move on from that relationship. That would be one way to resolve a conflict. Or you and the person can come to a compromise. Hey man, you owe me $20. Okay, I'll make sure I give you that $20 back, and then stand on your word that you're gonna give it back. There's many ways to resolve conflicts, man. All that baggage that you have been carrying.
Can't carry this alone anymore.
Here's the good news. You can take steps to reclaim your balance. Start small. Take 5 minutes each day just to pause and breathe. Recenter your priorities. What really matters this week? Strengthen your body. Stretch, move, and hydrate. Simplify your space. Clear one small corner of your room or your workspace. And reconnect with people. Share openly with someone who lifts you up. I'll be honest, y'all. There's been many times where I felt completely off balance. I was overwhelmed, stretched thin, and ignoring my own needs. But once I slowed down and started making small adjustments, like protecting my time and focusing on my health, something shifted. And that balance helped me show up stronger in every area of life. Remember, balance isn't about being perfect. It's about noticing when you drifted and gently guiding yourself back. But the real question isn't, have you been off balance lately? Because we all have. The real question is, what are you going to do today to realign yourself? Well, that's going to do it for this edition of You Know What Time It Is. I want to thank you all for watching this broadcast. If you find what I've said enlightening, if you found what I said to be informational, if you found what I said to be something that you can be able to use in your own life, do me a favor, y'all. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends, comment down below. Let me know if you have felt off balance and what you're going to do to realign yourself. And make sure you subscribe to the You Know What Time It Is YouTube channel. We have much more content in store coming your way. Make sure you follow You Know What Time It Is on all social media platforms at YKWTII Broadcast. And you can also check me out at Real Big Dame 314 on Instagram, X, and TikTok. So until the next broadcast, it's your resident timekeeper, Big Dame, and I am OUT. Peace.